morning, everyone. I'm Nectar Reyes from Hubert Technology. Today I'll explain about the machine, the SRT solar dryer. Okay. So this machine works turning sludge. Take the sludge, the wet sludge, in the feeding area and moving in the different ways to create the bed, right? And using the solar dryer, the heating into this greenhouse and dryer. This distribute, made a bed and move it from the wet area to dry area. This is the machine, complete machine, the frame, right? This is the drive, the machine drive, right? And the shovel drive and the shield. The machine works in that direction, moving the shovel. Okay. For maintenance, it's really important work for two people always, because with the sludge inside the greenhouse generate toxic gases. So in that case, it's necessary two people. You never work alone inside the greenhouse. Okay. Every time you work on the machine, it's necessary to turn off on the panel and you can work. Okay. So you have the BFD system and the main control panel. So you have the safety pull cords in this point and the other point, just in case if you work there and the machine starts repeatedly, you can switch this and the system is stopped. Okay. As you can see, the movement do from this point transfer to this point. It's moving with the chain, right? Complete chain, and moving in that direction or this direction. This movement controls the shovel turner, and as you can see, now I removed the covers for this trainee. So this is the shovel drive, right? Controls the movement, and that wheels just move it. So this point is the traction drive. It's controlled from the feeder area to discharge area, and depends. If you don't have sludge in this point, just move it to the point to take sludge. Okay. So and the machine returns again to take more sludge and move it and make all the work automatically. It's really important to do every 6 months. We recommend an inspection, full inspection. Remove the dust from the chain, check the chain tension, check the lubricant points, and try to remove all the dust in the surface or in the greenhouse. For that we use leaf blower. Okay, and you remove all the sludge, because inside the greenhouse you accumulate a lot of sludge, because in this point you have you take a dry sludge, and when the shovel moves it, generate the dust, in suspension dust. And then before visit we do the chain tension. So as you can see now, the tension is good, is correct. Okay. So when the machine is moving, this device put the chain in line. Okay, keep in line, and that brush cleans the surface for the way of the wheels. All right. The same is the same in the other point when the machine moves in the back direction. Okay. You take the lubrication point, and this point lubricates the main bearing or the shovel bearing in 2 points, this and the other side. From lubricate that bearing, it's necessary to remove that cover, and you can, for this point, put the lubricator and feed it. Okay, you can see it in this point and in this point. Okay, you take 5 points of lubricator, 5 in this point and 5 in the other point. This, 2 of this, and in the other way to the shield cover. Oh, right, yes. In every point we recommend to put 5 times, or if you see the grease move, it's okay. Okay.
How frequently?
Every 6 months. In the gearbox, we recommend change the oil every 15,000 hours. Some constructors say every 20,000, but we recommend every 15,000 hours of work from this on this. So in that case, it should be every 2 or 5 years. So depends the oil meters. Okay. So we do an inspection, or every 6 months and every 2 years we recommend to change some points in some components of this machine. In that case, we recommend check the tension of the shovel chain. You have a tension at this when the indicator is in red. It's necessary to change this. Okay, red. Yes, this is moving that point. This span box moving that. For example, if you check this chain loosened, you can adjust the tension from this point. So sometimes depends of our inspection, we can recommend change. If you see,
okay, yeah. Mm-hmm.
You have an indicator. Okay, take a yellow point and red point. Right, indicate is necessary to replace.
Get about right here. Where's the point where you jack it up to change the wheel? Like where do you lift it, or do you ever see that?
Every 2 years we do an inspection. We recommend it, so you can change, or you can adjust the height.
Okay,
you can
so
adjust this. Yeah, you can adjust this from this point. This point.
When you need to change the wheel, like how do you go? Like where do I lift this up to change the wheel?
Yeah, you have that limit. This one. But
okay, so take those out and it should lift up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, in that case, the work is not too high, because in that case, that wheels have a long time to work. Okay. This flag indicates when you finish the way, move it. That the machine moved, passing this point, and stop. And when start again, start and move in, and when you finish the way, stop again. Okay, it's important don't move this, because it has a position. Okay, so as you can see, the same point, these wheels control the parallel movement of the machine and control. you can control this, but we do this a few weeks ago. Okay, the machine is ready for start to work. We move the machine complete in both directions. Okay, the three machines. So in this point we can see the same system there, the tension, chain, and sprocket and chain. Okay, the chain tension you can control in this point or in the other point. For the other point has a spring which control the movement, because when the machine is moving in this part of the chain, when it's moving this point, the chain is loosened. For that reason, the spring do the job to keep the chain tensioned. Okay, it's really important to, every time you made the inspection, clean of this. If you see the machine is too dry, you can lubricate. Okay.
What would be considered too dry? Just
Sometimes it's
like rusted look almost.
yeah.
Where it's getting dried out.
Yep,
You just need
exactly.
to spray chain lube on it.
A chain lube. As you can see, just two emergency stop. If this one, okay, this pull cord, and in the other side, in case of emergency, you can pull and switch off. To reassemble this, and you need to go to the main panel to reset the fail and start again. Okay. And every time you have a fault, you need to go to the main panel, check the faulty, which is the problem, solve that, and reset and start again. Okay.
And then you have the VFDs also right here that you would have to reset if it was a VFD issue.
Yeah, but it's in this case, for example, is the VFD fault in this point, you can reset from from the main panel.
You can?
Yeah.
So you don't physically have to walk out here?
Yeah, depends now. If the fault is from the VFD, is not from the motor, I don't know, you need to check which is the fault there.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's nasty because sometimes you take the bed of sludge, you need boots.
Flip-flops.
Yeah, I don't recommend it. I prefer don't take a fail because you stink all the time. So this week I can adjust all brushes to keep clean the weight of the wheels. I hope to put in movement machine, move the shield, move the shovel to show how it's working the complete system. Okay, so this is important too. In the case when you do the maintenance, it's necessary to check the ride should be aligned in a complete way, because this is the main power of that system. So for that reason, we recommend clean with the blower, and with the brush you can keep cleaning always. Okay, because sometimes it's stuck it and you can cut. Yeah, we don't recommend that. No problem. Okay, so in this case they are checking this at the moment. It's working good. When we move the machine, the three machines working good. Okay, so any questions? How? No?